Now, if I was starting my fragrance collection again, this is what I would do. Now, for the early part of your fragrance collection, ideally you want most of the fragrances to be fresh, clean, easy to wear because they're the fragrances that you're going to wear most. I would start with something like Myself Le Parfum or Myself L'Absolu. That's a great version of this fragrance. Also, Dior Sauvage EDP. It's still a really good choice if you want a one and done fragrance to wear to every situation. One of my personal favorite fresh, clean fragrances is just the original Le Male. Now, this one's been around for so long, but not that many people wear it anymore because they go with the other flankers like Le Male Elixir, like Le Male Le Parfum, which are great as well. But this has the beautiful, vibrant, fresh energy that you want in an everyday fragrance. If you want something a bit cheaper that still keeps the fresh out the shower vibes, one of these two fragrances would be a really good choice. Davidoff Cool Water Intense. Now, this one is one of the longest lasting fresh fragrances that I've ever tried. Really good performance, and it only costs around £25. Also, Azzaro Chrome, the original EDT. This smells soapy, clean, versatile, fresh out the shower, has a sort of peppery, luxury soap vibe, and it smells similar to Louis Vuitton Meteor. Now, two of the best clone fragrances, if that's the version, that's the way you want to go. Either the new Hawas Cobra by Rasasi. This is excellent, a really long-lasting, ultra zesty, vibrant fragrance. And also, this is a fragrance I'm recommending to everybody. This is Supremacy Collector's Edition by Afnan. This is wonderful and a really good alternative to Creed Aventus Absolute. Now, once you've got a couple of fresh fragrances, we can look at some different, more nighttime orientated, date night, cold weather, interesting fragrances. Now, I would go with, if you've got a bit of money to spend, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. This is an excellent date night fragrance, really good for going out in the evening. It just smells so beautiful. It's a very sweet fragrance and it will work so well on a date night. You could also go with one of the Stronger With You fragrances. My two options are Intensely or Absolutely. I think you can't go wrong with either of these two, and they're really good to get into the more darker, richer, heavier scents. Absolutely is one of the best from the line. If you want a really intense, leathery fragrance that has excellent performance, I would go with Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Now, this is one of those fragrances that do cost quite a lot of money. You're going to be paying over £100 for Tom Ford Ombre Leather. And lastly, I think if you want something a bit more unique, that still smells quite fresh, still smells clean, easy to wear, but has a cherry note, a fruity cherry opening that not many people will be wearing, especially people around you, Guerlain L'Homme Ideal EDP. Or if you've got a bit more money and you want something a bit richer and smoother, go with the Parfum version. These are excellent, and these are great entry-level fragrances to start your collection.